Hello and welcome to a first impressions of Necromunda Hired Gun. And this is where you take the role of a bounty hunter in Warhammer 40K's most infamous Hive City. And this is developed by probably one of the most... I don't know how to describe them, but they made one of the most mind-bending, extremely... well, weird games that I've ever played, but it was one of my favorites from way back, years ago, and it was called E.Y.E. Divine Cybermancy, and they are known as Strymon Studio. I have no idea if that is the correct pronunciation, but you should probably check out the Steam store page if you want to see what this game is all about. But what I can pretty much just sum it up for you in, well, a couple of words, it is Doom in the Warhammer universe, and it's got a great soundtrack, it handles extremely well, and it's super fun. A member of the Merchants Guild has been murdered, and there is a huge bounty on the outlaw responsible. You and two fellow hired guns are in pursuit of the outlaw, and you believe you know where to find them. Attack in concert to capture the outlaw and claim the bounty. And now we just have to confirm our identity. So you could basically just choose who you want to be represented as, basically, in the game, which is, in my opinion, very cool because there are a whole bunch of different ones. This is very grim-dark. This is very dark, very brutal, and I mean, that's exactly what you'd expect from the Warhammer 40k universe. I'm actually going to go for this guy, I think, because he's got a cool mask on. He seems kind of scary looking, so why not? Let's go for that. And we can also choose our difficulty. I'm going to play on normal, because I actually don't think I'm that good. So we're just going to play on normal, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe it's going to go okay, maybe it's going to go bad.
This is it.
Yeah.
You sure? Positive. The Black Serpents are holed up in there. You sure about this? Sure they're in there, or sure about getting it done? Relax. It's just a few eshes. And then, payday.
And then... payday.
Okay. But be ready for anything.
We are. They can't defend all the approaches. They'll come in from both sides, and from the dome floor. You two, this level. I'm heading down.
You and the Hound, eh?
Yeah. Okay, this is it. Let's go.
I can see the sentries.
Wait until I'm on the ground. Then take out as many as you can. Let them know they're surrounded.
Alright, so, first of all, something you should know. Strymon Studio, they make extremely passionate games. They pour all of their passion into the development of a game. And it may result in some somewhat janky-esque gameplay. However, everything that they make oozes that passion, and you can feel it when you are playing the game, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about with this faithful representation of Warhammer 40k, but also the fact that the game itself is super fast. They want this game to be super fast, and it's the same thing with E.Y.E. Divine Cybermancy. That game has such a incredibly complex story, and its campaign, and it's just absolutely amazing. And you can play it with a friend as well. It's co-op. It's amazing. It really is. There are so many character builds in that game. And this is, well, oozing that same passion, as I said. So we're going to see what we can do here. Now we have a wide variety of different abilities. You can take a stealth approach as well if you want to. There's also wall running. And there's a beacon right here. So basically, beacons, they basically tell you where to go. So it's a bit Mirror's Edge-esque. So if you see a green light, then you're going the right way, most likely. But apart from that, there's aim down sight, obviously. And you can also use the dog. The dog that you saw earlier, that is a way to detect enemies through walls. Basically, the dog can bark and send out some kind of sensor wave, and that really makes a huge difference. Anyway, you can dash in midair as well as slide, as you can see right there. And they are really, really good traversal areas. As you can see, look at this, boom, we can just go wall run right here, and look at this, we can just go wall run and wall jump, and it's just super, super fluid. Really, really fun to do. And there's the door. Ah, yes, negotiate. This is Warhammer 40K negotiation. Initiate.
Open this rust damn door!
Yeah, exactly what I was talking about. And this is grim. Look at this guy. I don't even know what's going on with this guy. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, I'm not that familiar with the Warhammer 40K universe, so I do apologize if you know, some things I may not know about as well as others. But yeah, I can definitely appreciate the aesthetic.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, also, there is one problem with the campaign as far as I can see it so far. There are a couple of performance hitches as well. However, the voices, their audio is a bit too low. So you might have to just tweak that a little bit in the options or something like that until they fix it. And yeah, stuff like that. So it's not that big a deal. But generally, yeah, you might want to consider that. Okay, let me see if I can get up here. There we go. And there are also chests. There's loot, and you have stats as well. So you can find various weapons, and here we go. We have this. This is a striker. This is an absolutely fantastic weapon. And boom, we're going to be killing these guys in just a second. Let me see if I can... I'm sneaking. I'm sneaky. I am sneaky. And now I will attack them. Boom. Now, the really, really cool thing about this game is that they want you to be attacking. They want you to be attacking. They do not want you to take cover. They want you to be as aggressive as possible, because what basically happens is if you take damage, your special ability activates, and what that does is it allows you to effectively steal life dependent on the amount of damage that you deal in those brief seconds that you have that buff available to you. And so that's very, very important. Anyway, as you can see, there's a bit of a stealth takedown right here. You have about 3 seconds or somewhere around that line to be able to perform a takedown. You can do it in stealth or you can do it in combat. Doesn't matter either way. You are immune to damage while you are doing takedowns, but they do take quite a bit of time. So it could be a little bit problematic. Anyway, here's my cyber-mastiff. And as you can see, he can show me where enemies are, and there are some enemies right here. And there you go. They're both dead. Fantastic. Now we have more coming this way. I'm going to attack this and just go... Oh, look at that! My cyber-mastiff is going crazy on that guy. That is exactly what we want to see. Thank you very much. And now I'm just going to run around. There's a huge amount of different pieces of loot and ammo and armor and secrets and crazy things like that you can find. There are chests and various other treasures that you're going to be able to discover as well. And yeah, I don't even know. It's just amazing, really, the work that they've done here. I'm gonna just do another little bit of a takedown. Oh yeah! Oh, take that in the face! In the face, that's what you get. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now, as far as I'm aware, there are different ways that you can... Oh, whoops, hello. There are different ways that you can explore areas and everything, and I'm actually taking so much damage right now. That is really, really bad. And now we're actually getting word from our comrades that they're having some difficulties. They are actually getting attacked and potentially getting murdered by an unknown entity. So we are going to have to be a little bit careful here. Hello. There we go. Let's just try and take them down. Thank you. Oh, yeah, take you down as well. Thank you very much. Okay, medkit. Probably heal. There we go. And you can access your little quick menu by holding Z. Really easy to use. Really, really easy to use. You can also use your mouse wheel to change weapons if you want. And let's just be a little bit careful here. Yeah, so auto sanguine. As you can see, a short time after getting hit, you can replenish your health by dealing damage to enemies. This timing is symbolized by a visual effect on your wrists. So when you're firing and you see the red mist, that's the indication that you have auto sanguine. I'm going to summon my cyber-mastiff right here because I'd actually like to see if there are any enemies in the area. No, apparently there aren't any enemies right now. We have some ammo right here. Oh, yeah, probably could have died from that. That would have been pretty messy. Grenades. Oh, yeah. I love me some grenades. Thank you very much for giving me some of those. And we should probably go and pick up this ammo. Thank you. And there we go. We've got some more enemies to fight. I'm going to go and take this one down. Boom. And do bear in mind that my cyber-mastiff does have a cooldown, so you cannot use it all the time to see where enemies are. So you're just going to have to rely on your senses and rely on, well, your little things that you look out of. Yes, that's probably going to help more than most things. Okay, so I'm just going to go behind here because I want to be a little bit sneaky. There we go. And at the moment, I'm just going for body shots. Just going for body shots, just making sure that I get as many hits on the enemy as possible. Grenades, that's a good idea right here.
I'm getting close.
Hurry! I don't like this.
And there we go. We're unlocking the next area, which is down there. I love the visuals of this game, actually. I think that they've done a fantastic job on that. And now, let me just say, if you're a fan of Warhammer 40K, I personally feel like you should really play this game. If you're not a fan of Warhammer 40K and you're a fan of something else like Doom or something like that, then you might want to still play this game because it has the same kind of feel. But I feel like it actually might be a little bit more free, shall we say. It's a little bit more freeform because you do have the wall running element and the wall jumping and all those things like that, which really does have a pretty significant factor in improving your enjoyment. Now I'm just going to see if I can... Oh yeah, this is going to be a little bit problematic, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to fire a couple of bursts. Take out that guy, thank you. And maybe we can take out... Oh, never mind. So they're firing on each other, as you can see right there. That's fine. That's good for me. And now there's ammo. Okay, so we're going to just do a little bit of a wall run right here. Oh yeah, look at that. That is super... In my opinion, that's really, really fun. I love those kinds of things. Anytime that a game has wall running or something... I'm really bad at those, by the way. Like Ghost Runner, for example. Ghost Runner, Mirror's Edge, anything like that. You can just say goodbye to me, basically. I'll just literally, you know... I will be beaten by the game itself. I will literally not... it will just be me killing myself pretty much every single time. If there's a ledge, I'll fall off it. But this game, it doesn't have that kind of problem for me. you can pretty much wall run, and if you fail, then that just means that you may have another way that you can get up, or you just miss out on an opportunity for an ammo box or a chest or something like that, and it's not that big a deal, and you're not actually going to die, because as far as I'm aware, I don't think you can actually take fall damage in this game. So it really increases your enjoyment level so much, because okay, yeah, let's be a little bit careful right there. But yeah, it increases your enjoyment level so much because you find yourself becoming very relaxed about what you're doing, and you feel free to do whatever you want to do in that moment. And I think that that really makes a huge difference. Oh, hello there. I'm going to use a grenade. Oh yeah, we're having some issues. Take out that enemy over there. Got to make sure to make the most of my auto sanguine ability. Thank you very much. And we also probably... I know there's a chest around here somewhere. It might be this way, but they want me to go this way, you see. And I don't know whether I really should. Oh, the enemies are also quite good, in my opinion, in this game. I feel like the AI is actually quite nice. They seem to be pretty smart about things. They seem to hide into cover when you're hiding, and make sure that they're not an easy target. But yeah, it depends on what you want out of your shooter, I guess. How do I... can I get up here? Oh, I can. Look at that. I was actually wondering whether there was anything up here, but apparently not. But there is definitely a chest down here, by the way. And as you can see, no fall damage. Pretty fantastic. I like that. But yeah, there is actually a chest over here. I haven't figured out how to get it. I was looking at it in my other game save, and I was thinking to myself, how do I get this thing? I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. You see that? It's right there. How do I get this? Do I just go this way? Really? It's that... What? No, it's not that easy, because as you can see, it's a bit difficult. No. Ooh, I almost died. Okay. That was a little bit too close for comfort, wasn't it? Okay, so now I have the ability to pick up a light undersuit. I have no idea what that is. Lucky charms and an iron fist weapon. Hello there. It has a scope on it. Oh, I like it. Okay, so look, oof. Okay, I should have just wall run, actually. No, that wouldn't have made any difference. I couldn't wall run because the ledge was preventing me from doing that. Okay, that's interesting. So I have no idea how to get that chest without sacrificing HP. I'm actually going to heal myself right now because I'm a little bit worried about it. But thankfully I was able to get that. Oh yeah, also you can slide under these little areas right here. Oh, look at that. More shield. Fantastic. That's very nice. Okay, let's be careful. Don't want to get killed by these extremely hot bars. Oh, hello. Okay, I actually fell off. That was good. Thank you. Yes, let me just... you know, all this talk about me not killing myself, and then boom, I kill myself. What do you bet? It's gonna happen. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you can actually replenish your stims over here for a certain amount of money. I have 577 right now. It's 800 to replenish. I actually don't need anything like that. And bear in mind that this is not the only thing that there is to the game. This is just the tutorial area. And eventually you're going to see a lot of customization for your character. You're basically going to be able to pick exactly how you want your character to play, and you're going to get all kinds of different skills and everything, and it's going to make everything so much more interactive. Oh, and I'm getting killed? No, you are not going to kill me, sir. Thank you very much. Gonna summon my mastiff so that I can actually see. You see that we actually shake a little squeaky toy to get the mastiff out. That is so incredible. That's such a nice little I don't know, feature, I guess you could call it, you know? It's a nice little touch. Okay, we've got to be careful here. Really don't want to die. Not in this situation, thank you very much. Basically have to use a fully automatic weapon here, in my opinion. I feel like it is very much required.
I need help down here. Now!
Okay, apparently they're having some issues. They are having some big problems. Thankfully, I'm getting myself powered up a little bit. What's in here, actually? Is there anything in here that I need to get? There is! Oh, I should probably wall run from over here, shouldn't I? There we go. Thank you. What did you give me? Just an ammo box? Oh, hello there. What's this? What is that? That's a stim, right? Or what? What is that? I have no idea what that is. Oh well, never mind. We're now getting a mini-boss, or the introduction of a different enemy type, because obviously we've so far just had these girls and guys who want to shoot us. And as you can see, it's a brute. And he's going to, well, make things very difficult for me, especially with a little bit of fire right there. But thankfully, we shouldn't have too many difficulties dealing with him if I can go for a couple of headshots here and there. And if I can get my auto-sanguine to actually heal me a little bit, then that is all good. And as you can see, he's already dead. Very, very simple, very easy. But bear in mind, I am playing on normal. So if you want a more hardcore challenge, then you know where to go. You can very easily just up the difficulty to whatever you want it to be. But I just wanted to be able to show this to you without getting murdered over and over, because no doubt that is exactly how it would go for me. Anyway, let's open this door. Oh, hello there. Oh my. That is a lot of people, and I'm getting shot. Hello. Take him down. And the soundtrack is fantastic as well. The gun sounds are amazing, and I'm actually getting murdered. Okay, I've got to be careful of the brute right there. And you know what? I'm actually going to shut up for a second so that you can actually hear the soundtrack and you can hear the gun sounds and all that stuff.
Looks like you chose the wrong side, scum. Where did you ever think this was gonna get you?
And there we have it. Mission complete. Very nice indeed. Okay, so here we go. So now, this is where you get the opportunity to select what you want to keep and what you want to use. And I personally am not entirely sure whether I actually want to keep this weapon. I think I could, so I'm actually just going to put it in the slot over there. Then obviously you have your basic assault rifles and stuff like that. Then you have special weapons, then you have heavy weapons, then you also have items. Alright, so the light undersuit is actually fantastic. I'm already wearing this, so this is really good. This is going to give me massive amounts of armor, as you can see right there. I have 2 of them now, hilariously enough. Now here's the thing, look at this. This is a status item. In other words, basically these things can increase your stats in some way or another. So for example, if I want a 4% increased critical hit chance, boom, there you go. I have a 4% increased critical hit chance. I'm actually going to go for a +6 loot bonus. That means I suppose I get more ammo and stuff like that, so I'm pretty happy with that. And let's go for some HPS as well. So there you go. That seems pretty nice. Now we also have charms. This is another way that you can customize your character in such a way. So you can see here, these all have a different value associated with them. So your Juju attracts luck and allows you to get extra credits when you kill an enemy. So for example, there's a 3% chance, 2% chance, 1% chance, and they vary wildly in terms of the amount of credits that you're going to gain. But there are so many slots that you're going to be able to do this with minimal problem. So I'm actually just going to take a couple of these. I'm going to take the 3% ones and maybe some of the 2%. But that's pretty much it, I think. I'm not going to take the 1% or maybe even the 2%. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. So I am going to get out of here now. And there you go. The non-transferred loot will be sold for 1,800 credits. Let's proceed on that. And then they give you your results, and they basically say how good or how bad you actually did. And as you can see, I actually did pretty okay. My kill style was pretty awful, as you can see. It was Class C, because I was just not doing things very stylishly. I wasn't doing sliding kills, I wasn't doing, you know, many takedowns, and many of the things I was doing was not particularly amazing looking. But it got me through the level. And I'm almost level 2, as you can see right here. And that's all that matters, I suppose. Anyway, this is the next level. Martyr's End is the largest settlement in this part of the Underhive, centered on to ruins of an ancient imperial shrine and situated between several ruined industrial domes prized by the gangs of House Orlok and House Goliath. The settlement is inhabited by an assortment of settlers and traders, while prospectors, bounty hunters, and members of local Underhive gangs pass through in large numbers.
Who's there?
Oh, you know me.
Damn. Jericho. Where am I?
Martyr's End.
Martyr's End.
Martyr's End. Beyond Thorian's Dome, beyond the bad zones of Delta 7. Far from where you want to be, I'll wager. But a better place than you'd be in otherwise, I can assure you.
Better than I would be if I hadn't met you.
I saved your life.
Feels like you did a great job.
I suppose it all depends on what you imagine being dead feels like. You seem keener than you should be on finding out.
Enough of the riddle, Spire Boy. What happened?
There's time for all that later. You're gonna hurt yourself straining like that. Remember, you only just made it this far. I'm gonna leave you with my friend here. There's a watering hole right outside, the Blessed Temple, they call it. You can find me there when you're ready.
Ready for what?
That's the fun part. Finding out.
Alright, so there you go. Talk to the Rogue Doc and learn more about augmetics. And now this is going to be very, very fun.
You may call me Malak. I'm a chirurgeon, and this is my surgery. You're lucky to be here.
Damn. A rogue dog.
If you prefer. Yes.
What did you do to me?
Nothing I didn't have to. Well, maybe a little more than I had to. That's a most impressive set of bionics. They would have been a pleasure to work with, but for all the bleeding flesh getting in the way.
Thanks. I'm sure there used to be more of it.
Your friend is right.
Cal Jericho. He's not my friend.
Well, he was right. You should have died. It's only those bionics of yours that saved you. But still, there was a lot of damage. It will take you a little while to heal. And a little while to get used to the changes.
What?
A few adjustments. An internal reservoir. A cerebral implant. You'll find they're all improvements, once you get used to them.
Cerebral implant? Where the hell did that come from?
From your friend, Cal Jericho.
He's not my friend.
Oh, I'd say he is now. These bionics, once you have healed, they will allow you to do incredible things. But there might be a few adjustments I need to make. Nothing works first time. Not when you're working with materials like these, anyway. You should come back and see me when you're ready to find out what you're really capable of.
Oh yeah, now here we go. Now this is where the game really opens up and actually allows you to see what kind of stats you're working with and what kind of, well, everything you want to increase. So you can see here we have bionic arms, we have a luminant capacitor, we have bionic legs, internal implants, cerebral implant, and refractor field, which is obviously our shields. And they all do different things. So, for example, this attracts ammo, energy cells, grenades, credits, trinkets, provides chance of getting extra loot when killing an enemy. And we also have this, located in the wrist. These improve balance and lower recoil, improving the weapon's accuracy for a short period of time. Activates automatically while performing a wall run, wall jump, or a slide. It also provides an aim assist. We also already have that, by the way. That is already what we have. These things we already have. So, generally, we have this. This is a new thing. Sends a pulse of electromagnetic energy that short-circuits many energy systems, deactivates enemy refractor fields, or stuns opponents. So in other words, if they have a shield, you can use this, and boom, they have no more shield, which is pretty fantastic. And we have this. What is this? This energy source charges internal capacitors, allowing the character to recharge devices or even unleash powerful energy blasts. It increases the bounty hunter's energy level, which reduces all cooldown times. And there are a whole bunch of extra ones over here too. So you could see here that you can basically create any kind of character you want. There's a huge amount of different options here. You also have speed bonus. A bionic leg is very much stronger than an ordinary leg. This increases the player's speed and jump height. So if you want to be even faster in this game, which I didn't even know you could be faster than what they already gave you. It's pretty crazy. And then we have this. Close combat configuration is enabled. Allows the bounty hunter to deadly strike enemies with his knife or his foot. Yes, I will take that right away. There we go. That sounds super fun. And what else do we want to go for? Heightened sensors gives the feeling that everything slows down around the player. The player still moves at normal speed. That seems pretty fun. For a short period of time, the weapon's sight places itself on enemies. It's like an aimbot. But, bear in mind, it's got a cooldown of 42 seconds, and the duration is only 4 seconds, but you can of course improve that as time goes on. And you have a wide variety of other things that you're going to be able to do, which in my opinion is amazing. So I'm going to go for the heightened sensors one. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Still moving. Why must it always take so long?
And, well, there's even a weapon seller over there. Unfortunately, I spent a lot of money on a lot of my augmetics, so now I basically have not much left to purchase additional weapons. And there's a huge amount of quests, side objectives, main quests, all kinds of stuff like that you can now do, and I'd highly recommend checking out the game if you are, as I say, a fan of Warhammer 40k, a fan of Doom, or just in general, you're a fan of these developers, which I certainly am. I loved E.Y.E, Divine, cyber-mastiff, and they have come a long way, because that used to be in the old Source engine, and it was an absolutely fantastic game, albeit a little bit rough around the edges. And this definitely has that feel, but it's super fun. It is really, really fun. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.